thanks for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to put every Blox fruit in a tier list from the worst to best. Also before I start, please subscribe. It means a lot to me, and I do lots of giveaways. Anyways, let's get into the video. The first fruit we have here is the barrier fruit. I'm not sure what the devs were thinking when they made this monstrosity, but I'll be nice and put it in mid. Next is blizzard, and I'll be honest, blizzard is really OP. It definitely belongs in great because its PvP capability is insane. Next is bomb, and I know what you're going to say. Bomb is a common, which means it's bad. Fair point, but in my opinion bomb is the best common by far. It depends on the user though. It's not mid, so I'll say it's okay at best. Next is chop. I'm sorry, but this is just plain trash. Decent when you first start out, but others are so much better. Now we have control. My opinion will definitely change once the rework comes out, but honestly right now it's not a very good mythical at all. The PvP is kinda bad and the grinding is okay, but a bit underwhelming for a mythical. It's okay at best. Now we have dark. Surprisingly, dark is pretty good. It also has an awakening. It's a solid starter fruit that's decent at PvP and grinding. Once you hit second C though, it might get a bit harder to use this, so it's going above control. Next is diamond. If you use this fruit, I beg you to just use Buddha. Diamond is basically the Walmart version of Buddha. Diamond has a bit of reduction damage and it's horrible for grinding and PvP. It's the definition of mid. Now we have dough. Dough is one of the best mythicals in the entire game. It's also my main fruit I use. It's perfect for PvP, but not so much for grinding. But even so, the damage and combos are insane with dough. Unintended rhyme. Subscribe if I should become a poet. Anyways, dough is obviously on top. Now we have dragon, and just like control, my opinion will definitely change once the rework comes out, but right now the only good thing about the dragon fruit is the transformation. It's awesome at PvP, but honestly I'm putting it in good because this is the worst fruit for grinding in the history of Blox fruits. Next is falcon. I would rather not use a fruit than use this fruit. The coolest part about this fruit is the fact that it can be dropped. Yeah, you already know where this is going. Now for flame. Flame in my opinion is really good. Its PvP capability is amazing, and it's not bad for grinding. I could put it in okay, but honestly flame is too good for that section. It'll sit next to dark. I'm also going to move dragon into great, because even though it is bad for grinding, it has insane AoE, and it's just good for PvP. Now we have revive. Ever since the ghost fruit was replaced with this, it's amazing. The PvP is amazing, and it's just a solid fruit. I'll put it above flame. Now for gravity. Gravity definitely doesn't deserve to be a mythical. This fruit is just trash. I don't think I have to explain. Now we have ice. This fruit is good at PvP and grinding, and this fruit is great for sword users due to the stunning and combo extenders. Now we have Kitsu. This fruit is definitely going in best without a doubt. The transformation lasts a long time, and the more you fight the more damage you do. This is just amazing for PvP. Next is leopard. Now I know you might be mad at me for this, but in my personal opinion leopard is better than Kitsu. I know that it's no skill, but the C skill is so good and the spam ability is crazy. Now we have light. Light is so good for grinding. It's decent at PvP, but in the first and second C, light is the way to go. By the way, if you don't know how to awaken fruits, check out this old video I made. Now we have pain. Some people say pain is underrated, but trust me, I swear this fruit is so mid. Next is mammoth. Honestly, mammoth is an okay mythical. It's not bad at all, but it's definitely not the best. I'll put it in good. Next is phoenix. This fruit is only good for support and it's absolutely garbage at PvP and grinding. Now we have portal. I love portal because I'm lazy and I can't just TP to every island. Besides that, this fruit is great for sword users. It's going to go into great. Now rocket. Rocket is better than Dough, dragon and Kitsune combined. Kilo can solo 5 Buddha users with a flick of the wrist. Now we have rubber. As the main protagonist's fruit, this should definitely be better than it is. Rubber is so mid. Next is rumble. This fruit is fantastic for PvP, but not so much for grinding. Just a great fruit. Now we have sand. Sand would be great but it got nerfed to its okay at best. Shadow is a really unique fruit because it's great at PvP, it has a flight skill, and it does more damage during the night. It's a great fruit. Sound in my opinion deserves to be a low mythical, and not a legendary. Sound is just really good at PvP. Solid. Smoke is actually good for grinding when you first begin the game, but after that it's just so mid. Spider is decent, that's all I have to say. Now for Spike. This little guy is the first fruit I ever used, but I still see it as Wamad though, so I have to put it here. I'm sorry Spike users. Spin is an instant trash, because I always spin a spin. Spirit is a great PvP fruit, but not as good as Dragon. Still if you use this you're awesome. Now that Spring is taken care of we have Venom. Venom does insane damage, and it has a poison effect. It also has a transformation and insane AoE. Lastly we have T-Rex. As I dinosaur myself I have to put this fruit into something really good, or else I'll make my ancestors very mad. I'll be nice, and put it here. Here is the full list completed. Also I realized I missed some fruits like Magma Buddha and maybe some others. Sorry about that. Anyways I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a great night or day.